We're back, and the difficulty has been fixed.
Harder or easier?
There was a
No,
bullshit level. He had to lower it.
There was an area where if you walk through the area, you take constant damage, which is fine. But then when you turn on the light that you're supposed to turn on to get through the area, you attract demons, which can instant kill your party by dropping all of your negative levels to 0.
Damn.
So yeah, the mix of those two made that area just no.
Yeah, it was in one attack, right?
Yeah, in one enemy, yeah. Doesn't that sound fun, Mac?
Yeah, that's not gonna be fun.
So what I did was I lowered the difficulty for that part, and now that I'm not in that part, I brought it back.
Fair enough.
Alright, now we're not in the tavern no more. No, blah. Now that we're not in the demon realm anymore, go to the tavern. Alright, so they don't have any dialogue. Well, that's some interesting news. The commander is back, and Iomade has talked to said commander. Hooray! Because, you know, we totally remember doing that.
You have a commander?
In the main campaign, you are the commander.
Oh, right.
Duh. Come on, Dust.
I'm a little dumb.
Alright, let me go ahead and buy potions, because it's pretty much the only thing that I need right now. Okay, so this person does not have any potions. Shit. Unless it's the other guy that does. Maybe he does.
I appreciate privacy.
Alright, he has gloves and stuff, but... Man, I love that nobody here at all has potions of restoration.
Don't know, don't care.
Alright, I need a rest because I have damage. Hopefully I don't need to rest 96 times this time.
No guarantee.
I don't
Well,
need
the horse
anyone's sympathy.
doesn't have drain anymore, so I'd call it a win.
The horse doesn't have drain anymore? What is that?
The horse had its strength drained in that last fight.
Ah.
I walked out to see if there... Oh, hello. Oh, hey, it's the dwarf that was in the beginning of the game. Thanks for the money, I guess. I'm not sure what I could use it on at a time like this, but I'll take it. Oh, this is what I can spend it on. Oh my god.
Hmm.
I found the potion man. Even though I probably should have found him way earlier in the game.
Like you did a dumb and he should have been obvious.
Yeah.
It happens.
I'm gonna just drop all of my money on potions. I need it.
Please
Not
don't
like I
tell me
have-
you didn't know about that freaking shop outside its tavern.
I plead the fifth.
Bro. How'd you survive that DLC without knowing that?
With a lot of heal spells.
I mean, like, you're making use of healing spells.
Oh, now what?
Oh, I just dropped 40 grand on potions.
What
Only
kind of
potions. Restoration and healing.
Fair.
We lost 2 people in this DLC, which makes me sad, but can finish.
You mean your created characters?
Yeah, there were 2 of them that died, and you can't really revive because you get permanent negative levels in this for reviving in this DLC, so it's just not worth it.
Hmm.
Hello, Mr.
You
Angel
have
Man.
succeeded in your mission. The fabric of reality between Golarion and the Abyss is beginning to tear. Are you ready for the ritual? Fine, but please hurry up. Are you ready? Let it be so. I must tell you something before we begin.
And what might that be, Angel Man?
I already know what you're gonna say. It's been obvious from the start. We're all gonna die, right? The bearer has to die for the shard to be released. There are no exceptions. Did you really think we wouldn't figure it out?
Let me finish. Still, We are far from Galarian. Someone must serve as a conduit, concentrating the light and focusing it on you. No living being could withstand such power. Whoever channels the energy will be consumed by it. I will perform this duty, so I wanted to say my farewells now. It has been an honor to serve the Crusade alongside all of you.
Mr. Angel, I mean, thank you for doing this right now, but I gotta say, you didn't help at all throughout the entire DLC. Just saying.
I'm sorry. I'm too used to looking for the catch. It has been a great honor for me as well.
No, wait! This is unfair! Are you really going to die? Is there really no other way?
No, indeed. It is my duty, and I will see it fulfilled. Your duty is to return to Galarian and continue to fight demons.
Note, I am a researcher, not a crusader. I have taken no oaths, nor accepted any such obligations, and I have no intention of going to war with demons.
That is your choice. Then I ask of you only that you live an honorable life.
Acknowledged.
Thank you for coming to my aid when I needed it most. I had almost given up hope. The sacred gestures and chants are known only to the goddess's celestial host, but its essence is simple. I will call upon Sarenrae with a prayer an angel would dare utter only in an hour of greatest need. As soon as my words reach Galarian, the goddess will hear them, and the rest is up to her. Your task is simple. Stay close while I pray, and fend off any potential threats.
Well, that's
I see.
concerning.
Would you mind elaborating on these potential threats?
Record. We are in the abyss. It would take days to recite the complete list of all dangers that may await us here. And that's without commentary. However, the most likely scenario is that the few remaining servants of Siddharth will attempt to stop us. Perhaps, for example, the Ice Nulfashni, who so far has been merely observing us.
Hear me, O Everlight.
Everlight? Well, that sounds familiar. Angry Piggy.
Just as I expected.
Stop this fiend! Give it everything you've got or we're done for!
Come here, you slab of frozen pork! We'll toss you back into the icebox you crawled out of!
Okay, Sindri.
Let's enjoy some senseless violence.
Ooh, there's more demons. And zombies. Zambobos. Oh, there's a lot of zombies.
Burn, slice, behead.
Man, These zombies in the beginning of this DLC really kicked my ass. They aren't anymore.
F no.
Yeah, bully the Zambos. Okay, so that doesn't count as an actual enemy
Oh,
yet.
look. Walking loot.
I got you. I'll split you in half.
Bonk.
May I see your entrails, please?
Oh, I didn't even see you. Hello.
Attack!
Oh, there's a lot of zombo. Okay, there's even more zombos than there was a second ago. Oh no.
F no.
I am about to rearrange your face.
Okay, you can use
you or
webs
me.
over there. I'll take it.
Smear them.
Bonk.
Let the attack commence!
Caw.
No holding back.
Wait, so is the piggy attacking the angel? I'm kind of lost on what's going on.
I don't like you.
Oh, there's a zombie there. I didn't even see it.
Away, you brigand!
I appreciate privacy.
Am I waiting until...
Help! I cannot. Someone has to finish the ritual.
It is clear that our feathered friend has overestimated his capabilities. The shards are not yet destroyed, and he is almost dead. To summarize, we are screwed.
I never expected that fucking sentence to be uttered from the Warforged.
What?
It is clear that our feathered friend has overestimated his capabilities. That's referring to the angel. The shards are not yet destroyed, and he is almost dead. To summarize this, we are screwed.
Not yet. The ritual can
Also, have you
still
been
be
seeing a bunch
finished.
of Crudes movie references and shit
well,
on TikTok?
One of
Yes.
us has to step into the pyre and
Are you enjoying it?
I knew it was gonna end like this.
I mean, eh?
I am. It was a good movie.
Commencing search for brilliant ideas. No results.
You don't have to do this for us. Damn it! You don't even have any of these bloody shards in you. Why would you sacrifice yourself for us?
No, Penta, not you. You're not a crusader, you're an explorer. There's still so much more for you to study, so many songs for you to write. You've only just had your first taste of freedom and now you're going to die? It's just not fair.
Clarification. I undertake this task not for the Crusaders. Pardon my magniloquence, but I don't give a damn about them. I undertake it for the sake of my team. The best group I have ever worked with. Besides, Stelmar asked me to live an honorable life. I do not like being in debt. Now we'll be even.
There is no plan. No choice either. I will finish the ritual. By all that is holy, there is no other way. This is all my fault. I dragged you all into this mess, me and my cursed eye, and I will be the one to get you out of it.
I have observed your tendency to rescue others. Proposal: allow another to rescue you for a change.
Look at this half-wit. So eager to die in our stead. Don't even think about it. Just shut your trap for once. You will do as I say and return to Golarion safe and sound. You hear me?
I'm moved. You are true friends indeed. But I must do this myself, can't you see? It's only fair.
You? Nothing. I'm going to take the angel's place and finish the ritual. You lot are going back to Golarion and pretend this whole mess was nothing but a bad dream.
No, Ricard. You don't have to die for us. I won't let you. There must be another way. There's always another way. A way where nobody has to sacrifice themselves.
Incorrect. There is not always another way. It is highly probable that this is one such situation. You are correct, however, that it does not have to be Rekard. I propose...
Enough talk! I'll go. By the time you finish bickering, there won't be any of the angel left.
I don't know who to pick on this. That's, uh... I do not know who to pick. Uh... I have an idea on who to pick, but oh. Blah. Well, fuck it.
The Technic would have discarded me without a second thought. You are the first to treat me as a person, not property. And now you sacrifice yourself to save me. Thank you, my friend.
Well, Warforged aren't machines. They're just a fucking metal suit with a soul in it.
By all the shining blades of every good and noble knight, you could teach any crusader about true courage. We will never forget what you are doing for us, and for all of Galarian.
We'll never forget this. And we'll make sure nobody else does either. From the lowliest squire to the queen herself. Farewell, my friend. We made a great team.
Someone has to finish the ritual. Repeat after me, word by word. Hear me, O Everlight.
Don't know? Don't care.
Defeat is not an option.
Well, there goes one of the main characters. That makes me sad.
How dare you kill him?
Well, I can explain if you'd like.
It'll be spoilers, right?
Yeah.
Did you evenly pace out the amounts of shards they had?
Yes.
Okay.
I can explain if you'd like.
It's spoilers, so no.
You're not a threat. You're an obstacle.
Die, die, die!
You think grease will work on a demon?
Don't see why I wouldn't. It has legs, doesn't it?
I mean, yes, but it also has wings. Dust, wake up.
But is it using its wings right now?
Currently, no.
Then it would fall.
Dust, do you think grease would work on a demon with wings? Max says yes.
I mean, it should tell you if it's immune to prone.
It does not tell me this.
Then it should work.
Yeah.
That's not exactly how that works, but
I mean,
can
we
see
don't
what-
we don't have another way of checking.
yeah. Oh, this demon can teleport. Of course he can. So about that grease, guys.
Say again.
Bruh, you have ears, use them. This demon can teleport, so about that grease, guys.
Well then.
Do you have any sound spells with high DCs? You might be able to stun them.
I do.
Honestly, I usually take sound spells with Lizzie because they're helpful and they have good side effects. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, so Bone Shatter did fuck all. Good to know.
What? Well, oh, you're fighting the demon. No shit.
Demons have bones.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what are you fighting? But then I just remembered demon. But
Slice.
what kind of demon?
A Nifflesfee. It's basically a giant pig ogre-looking thing with wings.
Huh.
Sound spells did nothing to the Nifflesfee.
Well, maybe check its constitution, like see how good it is. Should tell you if you go into the description of what the saving throw was.
Its constitution is 0.
So what? Did it just roll really lucky?
No, I think it's immune to it.
That would. What, did you not roll high enough on the nature check?
No, I think it's literally immune.
No, no, it should tell you. At least it'll tell you if things are immune to stun and Kingmaker.
Well, it's immune to stun, but I wasn't using the song spell for stun.
What were you trying to do?
Damage.
Does this damage get halved by saving throw?
No. Well, probably, but still, it can't save if it's at 0. It's just immune. How in the fuck am I supposed to kill this thing?
I think this is another situation, Harambe. I know you probably don't want to do it twice, but you might have to.
Oh, the demon's dead. I just had to live long enough.
Oh.
That's convenient.
So he was just on a timer?
Apparently.
That is significantly less problematic. Oh, it's gonna rain all day yet tomorrow. That's fun.
What's also fun is that this ending is being sad.
Because of the 2 you lost?
Well, that and a different reason. I could tell you, but Mac would be upset.
No. I'm good.
That, I gotta say, that ending was both sad and very lackluster.
That bad?
I wouldn't say bad, just it ended abruptly.
Like they didn't flesh it out?
Yeah. How do you import a save? I'm dumb.
I don't know.
Hold on, let me... Alright, all of those other saves are irrelevant. New game. Alright, yep, that one, that one, that one. Alright, yep. Just making sure. I'm going to have core, the difficulty on core for the most part, because I'm bad at these games.
Have you heard about Dune Awakening?
What now?
Dune game is coming out.
Doom?
Dune.
Oh. Crusade auto mode on off because ew. Loud TV. Uh I'm sure you're aware of this, Dust, but just in case. Turning Crusade auto mode on means that you cut out a third of the game.
Really?
That's also applicable in Kingmaker as well.
How does it get? How does it do that?
Because you lose out on some story choices, some loud TV, some bleh, some story choices, some quests, some NPCs as a total, etc.
Hmm.
My first introduction to the Dune series, not gonna lie, was a happy game I found about it online.
Dune is anything but happy.
I can't say the actual words, so I used happy instead. Imagine happy in quotation marks. Yeah, that kind of game was what I found of it as my first foray into Dune, and I'm like, oh, I was like, oh, what's this? I did not know it was an actual like series until I saw a movie being made, and then I saw on Game Pass there was a Doom game. Like, oh, Spice Wars. I'm like, oh, that's where it came from. Also, it's a even older game from like the I think Genesis era.
Well, Dune is pretty old. Alright, so I was bleh. I said I was going to pick the living grimoire, i.e., throw the book at them, and that's what I'm gonna do. You know, even though bleh, part of me wants to play as an O-Reed, but then the other part of me is like, but Fox though.
Oreed is the vampire, right?
No, that's Dampier.
Oh, what's the Oreed?
The genie, the rock people.
Oh, we will rock you.
Like, part of me wants to be the rock boy, but then the other part of me is like, but Fox, though.
Clorox toilet wand.
Like, foxes are the most important. Dust, why you no say anything?
Didn't think so. And I was about to go deal with dogs.
But Fox. I guess I'll just get this to get persuasion. Uh, do you think that the holy book can be used with finesse?
Probably.
Like, do you think it would count towards the finesse?
It would make sense. Or it might just be pure wisdom.
No, 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 no. The living grimoire, i.e., throw the book at them, replaces wisdom for intelligence.
Hmm. Honestly, I'm not sure, because it would make sense for it to use, uh, well, Dex, but there's no real guarantees.
Because,
Um,
like, obviously there's the finesse thing, right? For changing a certain weapon or whatever with Dex. But, one, I don't know if that trait exists for maces, which is what the book counts as. And two, you know, I might not even be able to get that trait to begin with.
annoying situation. Alright, I'm gonna go deal with dogs.
Bruh. I'm confused. Let me see if I can get the finesse thing for the book, and that'll answer my question.
Was a question only Dust can answer?
Well, you can if you know it, but I don't think you do.
What's the question?
One you clearly weren't listening to.
Okay, well, what's the question?
If I can get the finesse trait for Dex for the holy book.
Uh, I doubt it.
Well, I am gonna go to the bathroom and then we can figure this out. Alright, I'm back. And now we gotta figure out the issue with this fucking class. I really am lost on this class, even with everything I'm looking up to figure it out.
I'll be back.
Bruh. So let me look at the skill tree. That'll help with the explanation. Yeah. Okay, come on. Hmm. You know what? I'm gonna wing it. See what happens. Once we actually get into the thick of things, that's when I'll worry about whatever. I just gotta figure out a decent background, though. Saving throws against demons, huh? Alright, we're gonna go with that one. If I only get 1 point, wait, no, 3 points. 1, 2, 1, 2. Can't I just save the whatever? Persuasion, magic device, perception. Religion. I guess those. What feat to pick? This mainly counts as a blah 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 blah. This character fuck, I can't speak. I already forgot what I was gonna say. This character is a God damn, I can't speak. This character is a melee mage. But you have to use the book. I need meta magic, I know that much. Alright, I only got one, then I'll get Quicken Spell right away. Because I know I need that. That's an absolute 100%. Obviously, the only answer is Asmodeus. Ooh. I can't get the animal companion because... Oh, I can use that. Alright, yep, magic domain. Oh boy! That's a lot of spells. Magic weapon. Bane, bless. Um... I have a lot of spells to pick. Oh boy. That one. That one. Yeah, that one. Alright. Lawful neutral. That face. The human variant doesn't matter.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
I did it!
Burn! Slice! Behead!
Not that I care.
So it comes to this.
Beautiful.
Combat is adjourned.
Are you still here? We'll win this, one way or the other.
I will guide. I'll need to review this spell later.
Time's not waiting.
All I see is blackness. So many thoughts. So little time.
Alright, just like before, I'm going to name the same character I usually do.
I'll
go
carve
with-
my name
go
onto
with
your
that one.
flesh.
Foxo. Said I would do it, and I'm gonna play the game again. That is very loud. Like, my ears are bleeding loud.
Hey, somebody! We got a wounded fighter. Can we get a healer over here?
Hey there, Aniva. Long time no see.
My, would you look at this? But why would you drag a wounded fighter into the middle of the festival square? Couldn't he be carted off somewhere else, like, oh, I don't know, an infirmary? Or an accommodating ditch?
Oh, I love you too, Darren.
Make room, everyone. Step back. Now, what's the matter? What happened to him? The wound looks nasty. Who did this to him?
I would guess a demon. Or the character's mother.
Demons, prelate. We found him barely alive outside the walls of Canabris. The walls, you say? Enemy doesn't usually stray so close to the city. Must fortify the defenses. And you, hold fast. Don't die. We'll see you right.
That's the plan, I
We'll
hope.
get you patched up now. But first, you there, guard. Take his weapons. Bearing arms is not permitted during the festival. Wounded or not, everyone must abide by the rules. He can get his things back after the festival.
He says, knowing that I can just magic my weapons back.
O Inheritor, leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the unyielding strength of our armor, Iomade, I beseech you, grant your mercy. Heal his wounds. You will have water as soon as we heal your wounds. My powers are not enough here. Someone call for Terendelev. You there! Yes, you! Stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful. Go and get Terendelev!
Yeah, dragon.
Prelate, surely there is somebody else here better suited to running errands.
Camellia, no one likes you.
I'll get her! Terendelev! Has anyone seen Terendelev?
Be quick about it
Thank
before
you,
it's too
Sela.
late. Now, who are you? I don't remember seeing you before, and I have an excellent memory for faces. That's the first I've heard of that name. Who are you then? What's your business in the city?
There's a lot of things that could answer that question.
My dear prelate, please, for the sake of the festivities, stop interrogating this poor man. He has been through enough already. Go on. I'll take care of him.
Man, I wish Terendelev didn't die in the beginning of the game.
All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that. So I shall defer to your wisdom. But be on your guard. I've been informed he was wounded near Canabras. That means the demons are prowling just outside the walls, and the city is crawling with their spies. Others may be able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I. Not the defenders of this city.
Pry loose the grudging grip of pain. Cast off the veil of suffering flesh. Let light and life go forth in triumph to repel the skulking shade of death. There.
Thank you.
I accept your thanks, but my work is not yet done. I do not know yet, and that troubles me. I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon. I have rid you of your pain and restored your strength, but only time will allow you to heal fully.
Thank
My
you.
name is Terendelev. I am the protector of the city. You don't believe me? Perhaps I should retake my true form and engulf this square with my ice breath to win your trust. Pay no mind to my current guise. I appear this way when I walk among the people. I would hamper the festivities if I tried to attend in my true form.
Are you sure about that? People might like to see that. Dragons are neat.
Certainly, but be careful. I have managed to get you back on your feet, but I have not healed you fully. Alas, sooner or later, your pain will return. But do not be discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, come to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Terendelev, protector of Canabras. We will find a way to help you. But for now, put this out of your mind and enjoy the festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines.
To a point, I agree with that. The Holy Book. The lack of Kitsune around bother me. Yes, yes, she did indeed. They ran. Why would I want to be a human? Wait a minute. Okay, nope, never mind. Oh! Right, I forgot. The Scary exists.
Crusader gods, behold Iomane, you poor imposter. Your city will fall to me. Your followers will feed my hunger.
Unfortunate circumstance.
Discari, Lord of Locusts, leave my city!
No offense, but full-size dragons don't do much against demon lords.
Let the feast begin.
Okay, I don't remember that.
Discari's here. Discari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next...
Mac, you
she
alive?
was gone.
I'm here.
What are you gonna do? Fight or flee?
Remember how the dragon in the beginning of the game just gets fucking yeeted by Discari?
Yeah.
They changed the cutscene a little bit.
But what happened?
Remember how when the game originally came out, Discari poked her head with the end of his scythe and then threw her body?
Yeah, you just said that.
Alright, since you weren't listening again. Remember how...
He poked her head with a siphon through her body, same as you were
Yes.
saying a few minutes ago, he threw her body, or just yeeted her.
Now you're just imagining things. But anyway, they changed the cutscene a little bit.
Okay.
He straight up cuts her head off now.
Oh.
That's nice.
Yeah, you have. You owe me your life. I'm the one who found you outside the walls and brought you inside to be healed. I see they patched you up. Good
So
thing
I
they did it
suppose if
before
we
the
had any
attack,
doubts on
or
if the
else you'd
dragon
have
was
been
dead or
done
not,
for.
we don't now.
Got a good drubbing round the head, brother. Discari's a demon lord, the most fearsome enemy of all crusaders and all living things, come to think of it. Who knows? Everything's on fire, crashing down around our ears. Place is crawling with demons. Looks like a
It
whole
returned.
army attacked the city.
It lives.
We're sitting ducks.
Yep.
So, this is kind of a spoiler, but I can tell you anyway if you'd like. About Wrath. It happened in the first 5 minutes of the game, so I guess not really a spoiler. Do you want to hear it?
Good.
In the original game, there was a dragon that tried fighting Discari, you know, Demon Lord. And I distinctly recall that Discari poked her head with his scythe and then threw her body, but now he straight up decapitates the dragon.
Hmm.
I don't remember that.
Sure thing. Here, take this. Best crossbow I've got. The person who made it said it could pierce the hide of a demon lord even. Good luck! Try not to get eaten now!
Yeah, let me take this crossbow and go shoot a demon lord. Because that'll work.
A mortal gnat snaps its jaws at the Lord of Locusts.
One thing I have to say, the demon lord at least has to. The demon lord at least has to be impressed that someone would try fucking shooting him, even if he is a dick. I mean, what do you guys think? If any of us were all powerful demon lords and someone just fucking ran at us with a crossbow, what would your first thought be?
I would respect his ballsiness,
The silver
but also
dragon Terendalem,
laugh at his
the
stupidity.
defender of Canabras, fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Discari himself.
Like for that, I would make the death quick
He
instead of
willed the land
quick
to
and painless
part and
instead of
swallow all who
slow and
dared to
painful.
stand in his way.
Be like, all right, you got it.
But the
I'll be
war
quick
was
with this one. To go on
far
respect.
from
Too bad the word quick doesn't really apply to Discari.
Well, if I was him, I would make it apply. Be like, I don't do quick, but for you, I will. That was ballsy.
The Holy Book of Doom.
Quick, quick! Else we miss all the
Yes,
fun!
the Holy Book of Asmodeus. Asmodeus is the best option. Yes.
Hey, stay with me. You actually got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion. Everything's going to be just fine. Tell me something. Can you feel your legs?
So, Mac, what's your opinion on Sela?
I feel him all right.
On what?
Wouldn't say no to a
Sela.
little less feeling in him.
Your
My
paladin
ankle's killing
companion.
me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head too.
The black girl?
Yeah. Well, the one at the beginning of the game, because saying black girl doesn't really help when Wenduhawk exists.
When they're rocking black, she's pale. Oh, no, not pale, gray.
That would still count as black, sir.
I suppose blue would count as black as well.
No, blue would count as blue.
Really? Because gray apparently isn't its own color anymore.
Mac, stop with your semantics.
It's called logic.
Stop with your semantics and answer the question.
I've lost track of the conversation. What is Mac doing?
I was asking his opinion on one of the companions.
That's all that matters. Now, we're going
Yeah,
to...
didn't
Jacob
make
thinks
sense.
black is gray.
Hey! Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendalev healed today, right? You aren't injured,
Also,
are
I
you?
liked Paladin,
Will
yeah.
you help me get her out from under the boulders?
I think she's a little bland, but still enjoyable.
Yeah. So you're gonna lose her if you go down the lich route.
I haven't made that choice yet.
Damn it all.
So usually it's only like
broken.
near the last act.
Oh well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint
Yeah,
out of something.
Yeah, you get the
Thanks
lich
for the
halfway
help.
through.
I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under
You
there.
get the lich halfway
I'm
through
an
Act
Evia
2,
Terabade of the Eagle Watch.
where all
I
of
was
the
overseeing
where all of
security
the
at the
others
Festival Square. I thought maybe spies or demon
Words,
worshippers
English.
might have something nasty planned.
Woman,
What
shut up
actually
so I can
happened,
speak.
though?
You're interrupting my
That
thoughts.
I did not
Shut
see
up.
coming.
Shut.
I don't think anyone could have been prepared for that.
you get Lich halfway through Act 2. All of the other main paths like Azada, Trickster, etc. that I'm aware of in Act 1. And Dragon, Swarm, and Devil you get at Act 5. Actually no, I think you can get Dragon at Act 3. Or near the end of Act 2, I don't remember.
The world may never know.
But I don't know if I'm going to pick Lich or Azada. I genuinely don't know.
I've had a lot of fun with Azada and just seeing the random ass creatures joining you, like mimics, fae, freaking a pseudo giant companion, basically.
Well, yeah, we have the Cookie Dragon.
Yeah.
But I had fun with Trickster as well, and that's basically just a different brand of Azada. So I'm wondering if Azada would be the right choice rather than Lich. Because my issue with Lich is that once you get to Act 5, you have to go down Legend Path if you don't want to be a mega douche canoe and lose 3 of your companions.
Fair enough, yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't ask about the fact that I said 3 instead of 1.
Well, you had to be a lich. You have to like absorb the essence of your companions, right?
No, you're thinking of Swarm.
Oh.
Sela doesn't want to follow a Lich, and you end up murdering Trevor and Sociel because you murdered people they cared about in the city.
Mm.
You know, Trevor, the powerhouse of life.
Well, I'm Sela, paladin by the grace of Iomade. I crossed the whole continent to come to Mendeb and fight demons. And well, I've been fighting for a while now.
One of the reasons that I've been hesitant to pick Azada is because of how Regil acts towards it.
What do you mean?
If you pick Trickster, Demon, or Azata, Regil gets very snippy, and it makes it very easy for you to lose him as a companion. I didn't know this when I played the game the first time, by the way, and I managed to keep Regil, but knowing that after, I'm just like, I don't want to lose Reggie. He's like the bro. He's the only sensible guy on your fucking team.
Him being a bro?
Yes.
Are you sure we're talking about the same Reggie?
Yes, he has never lied to you. He has always supported you, and if he and most, not all, most of his ideas were really good.
I don't even want to think what might be happening up there in the city. Canabres has lost the protection of Terendelev, and of
I'm
the
really wanting to do, or at least try out Expedition.
It was placed
Space,
personally by
I have
Andromeda's
space.
herald with the goddess's blessing.
Then what's stopping you?
I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it.
Fair enough.
But there's no
Can
point
just do it.
worrying about a stone when there are
I can't remember if I was able to convince Regil to not attack me along with the other Hell Knights, or if I had to end him along with the Hell Knights.
I mean, I don't agree with most of the Hell Knights motto, but Reggie is probably the only sensible guy among them.
Yeah,
So
which is
people-
why you have to do very freaking specific stuff in order to get Regil to side with you when it comes to that one mission.
Simple as.
Well, in the
introduced
mission
ourselves.
itself, there's
What
only
about
2
you?
things you gotta do, but everything before that is the issue.
Yeah.
Destiny is destiny. So it's either one or the other. Either fate is having a right old laugh
But
at your
thankfully
expense,
his...
or Lady Luck sent you to
that
us
mission I'm
for a
talking
reason.
about is like in the last act, I believe.
Yeah. It's the big choice of whether or not you have the Hell Knights for the final push.
Fate isn't what brought us here, and fate won't get us out either.
So if you're able to do a lot of things to get him to actually respect you, you're able to say screw you to the Hell Knights in that one mission, and he'll actually join you instead of being against you.
If you're playing as a demon, Azada, or trickster, though, that takes a very oof
Now then,
thing
I'll
there.
hobble my way out of here somehow.
Or you can still do it even if you're Azada. It's just
Oh,
based
I
on
know.
it's still based on the
That's
choices
sisters
you
aren't
made
straight
throughout
up,
the game at specific points.
I'm afraid we're gonna
No,
have
it
to go
becomes
the long
harder.
way round.
It's like for lack of a better term, it's a point system. You know, you do things he likes, you do things he doesn't like.
Yeah.
Azada, trickster, and demon he despises. I always found it funny though, like, if you do trickster, spoiler alert for the end of the game here. If you do trickster and you fucking
Wait,
close
Des, do you
the-
want to hear this?
Go ahead. I'm interested.
Okay.
If you get the ending of Trickster and you keep Reggie with you, and then you use yourself to close the world wound, Reggie gets blasted by a whole bunch of fourth wall energy so much that it literally reverses his bleaching.
Like, our essence was so interesting in of itself, it fucking cured him.
Yeah, it reversed his age process.
And what was his reaction to it?
Complete
To
astonishment.
summarize, there are 3 of us with 5 working legs.
Do you think Azada will
3
have a
pairs of
similar
using
effect?
hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's
Azata
mine.
is less of
Underground
blah.
monsters beware!
Sela, shut the fuck up. Shut.
Anevia, you
Let me
stay
think.
behind us. You're in no fit
You
state to
speaking
fight.
is not helping me
If
think.
we do come up against anything, the 2 of us will try to manage on our own first.
It's raining pretty hard.
Onward! May the
I
good
can hear it.
deities lead us back to
Oh,
the
it's
open
not coming
skies.
through on the overlay, sorry.
But,
It only comes through when you speak.
Azata, from my knowledge, is less about the whole breaking of the fourth wall and saying fuck you to reality, and more about friendship is magic.
Yeah.
Hair Bear
basically.
Beam. Annihilate that child.
The Azada is more of, hey, monsters, you friendly? Come join us.
Except the demons over there, they can go away.
Oh no, I think you get demons as well. Certain
Also-
ones, anyway.
Also, you mentioned Fae earlier. I'm scared to ask what kind.
I don't remember the kind, but I know there's one that are literal angels.
Are there any are there any Fae gods? Because as the trickster, you get Sheikah with you. Sheikah is the Fae goddess of time and stuff.
What, the one of many faces?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got her as well.
Wait, Sheikah joined you in Azada too?
Yeah.
Any of the other crazier ones like Baba Yaga or the Lantern King?
You don't get the Lantern King. I don't remember Baba Yaga. So I wouldn't be I would be surprised if she's not there.
So many thoughts, so little time.
But I do know you get mimics.
What kind of mimics is the big question.
They can become whatever the hell they want. They start off as chests, but then when you get to the place, I think one took position as a freaking flag, and the other is as overturned boat underground.
Okay, so it's the monster mimic in general, not, chest-based, etc. Okay.
Yeah.
take the bait.
Do you remember how good of a tank Sela is? Because I don't remember using her in fights that much.
I didn't really use her much either, so I couldn't tell you.
I just want to point this out as a note. On the back of the Living Grimoire book, I picked Asmodeus, by the way, so it's almost fitting. And the back of the book almost, not quite, but almost looks like a pentagram.
Oh wow.
I wonder if that's intentional.
I crave for adventure.
Do you think maybe it's just a Jewish star?
I mean, that is where the pentagram originated from. Alright, Cloak of Resistance. Well, the only melee weapon that I can use is my magic book, so that doesn't help. Sela, can you use the cold iron spear because your longsword isn't gonna do jack. Cold iron is important, you needs it.
Let's shake a leg.
We need cold iron to exist. Mac, I don't remember. Do we use fucking Terendelev scale for anything?
I don't remember.
Isn't it tied to the... Blah. Isn't it tied to the dragon path, or am I mistaken?
I don't know.
I want to say it's tied to the dragon path. Well, I don't remember, so I'm not going to use it, and I'll hold on to it.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Oh, hey, Camellia, the totally not evil elf.
Relax, friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, all right? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Sela, that's Anevia, and this is our new friend. We're looking for a way back to the surface.
You know, Dayran is a whole bunch of fuckery mixed in with douche canoe, but in a good way. Camellia's just
Really?
mean.
I'm so ever glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Terendelev, I can't wrap my head around it.
I'm gonna check if there's a way to do Camellia's quest line. You know, I'm not gonna say it for dust reasons, but you know what I mean, Mac, right?
Not sure if Mac's here. I'm just listening to the main menu and I'm enjoying it. Mac was right.
I'm here. And yeah, I told you
Oh,
so.
it lives.
I'll be back.
Mac. Oh, good. We can talk about this normally then.
Okay.
You know how Camellia... Spoiler alert for... Spoiler alert for anyone who's watching. Saying. I like that, Mac. Camellia... You know Camellia's quest line where she murders a whole bunch of people, right?
Yeah.
Is there...
Wait, isn't that only if you're... Isn't that only if you push her to embrace her succubusness?
No, you're thinking of the wrong person. That's a Ruchelet.
Oh. Oh, her, yeah. Yeah, I remember her.
I wonder if there's a way to make Camellia not evil.
There is. I was able to do it.
What do you mean? I don't
It
believe
goes
you.
back to the approval and disapproval system. If at a certain point in her approval, she has, I think, like 3 or 5 approval points with you, you're able to stop her from killing her dad for real.
No,
And
that's not what I mean. Can you make her not murder a whole bunch of people before getting to the end of her quest line without her trying to murder you?
you have to do some fine tuning to minimize it.
So no.
No, she will have to kill a few people at least, but if you make her not kill anyone, she'll eventually turn on you when it comes to that end of the quest line thing with her dad.
Well,
She'll basically be like, okay, you're no fun. I'm gonna kill him and you.
Well, normally I would be like, well, then I'll just get rid of her. Because, people dying bad. But then I remember, there's a lot more DLCs in the game now. So, there's a lot more Camellia stuff in the game now. So, that means I need to keep her alive for fucking content shit.
I can't argue with
What
that.
I can say
We're
is,
fortunate to be alive, albeit underground.
all I can suggest is look up her approval and disapproval thing, questline thing, because we did the game once before, so
There's no mistaking
if you
the
want
head
to
of
make sure she doesn't try and kill you at the end, but you want to minimize as many how many she kills, that'll be your best bet. Looking it
Our
up.
city used to be protected by powerful forces, but now
We've seen how powerless they truly are.
I was able to do
we
it
shall have
without
no one
even
but
knowing that
ourselves to
shit. I
rely
was
on,
like,
I suppose.
afterwards, when I looked it up, I was like, wait, how the hell did I pull that shit off? I did all the bad things for that.
Same.
Who am I? Just an ordinary citizen who decided to take a stroll through the square on the day of the festival. But that's not what you wish to know, is it? You most likely wish to know whether I'll be a burden.
So what you
should
gonna do with
ask me to join your
Ursula?
group.
You gonna make her
No need
embrace
to worry about
succubusness,
that.
or you gonna make
I
her
assure you that I am skilled with a rapier.
move beyond
And
the
I also
succubusness
possess
and no
knowledge of
longer
magic.
have the whole touch of
I'm
death
gonna
thing?
I'm gonna tell you this. If you try to make Ursula evil and you're not going down an evil path, she'll leave. So, basically, you only have one choice unless you're being evil.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't know. He must
I'm
have been
just
in the
glad
square
she's
when
able to
disaster
actually get a
struck.
whole ass
I tried to revive
redemption
him,
and it's able
but
to
he was already
become
dead, sadly.
a legit follower of whatever that goddess's name is.
Shailene, I think it was? No. It was either Iomade or Shailene, I think.
Get these wounds from the fall. Be on your guard. Whatever killed
Yeah,
him,
I
likely
love
hasn't
how
gone far.
she's like the only succubus that proved, hey, you can, well, maybe not the only one, if I'm remembering. No, the only succubus in that world to prove that, hey, I can actually choose not to be a killer.
I mean, to be fair, remember in Act 3, was it Act 3 or Act 4 where you get, spoiler alert, was it Act 3 or Act 4? Was it Act 3 or Act 4 where you get yoinked in the abyss?
What, Demon Town?
Yeah.
I think it was 3.
Well, in Act 3, remember all those demons that didn't outright attack people that were there?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so it's not the only demons. She just took it a step further.
Yeah, she took it a step further to nullify the whole kill by touching thing. To the point where she's able to actually love without killing someone.
Hang on. I think I know him. His name's Aravashnia.
It's actually
the
really
egghead from the
freaking
library.
amazing.
He was a good lad.
Like
who
her
never used
quest line
to
to get to
stuck
that
up.
point.
May his soul rest in peace.
Yeah, I don't think any of the companion quests were bad.
True. Though I feel like Usually is supposed to be the canon romance from how much effort you have to put into her to get her to be able to overcome her succubus tendencies.
To be fair, if you want to talk about effort, then Wenduog has way harder time of getting her romance done than Arushale does.
I suppose, yeah.
Wenduog is a pain in the ass to get going. It's worth it though because you get one of the best buffs in the game, but it's hard to do.
Pain in the ass because you have to be evil at times to get the most approval with her or something.
No, you have to be firm, but direct, and evil but not evil, dominant but accepting. It's a whole bunch of bullshit.
So basically, you have to be what girls in this modern era expect all guys to be.
Bruh.
He has to be strong but shy, kind but firm. Has to have a good paying job, 6-pack abs. But also has to have time for family, not be focused on a job, but still make good money.
If it makes you feel better.
Has to cook, clean.
If it makes you feel better, she does go on hunts around the town to murder people that are bad-mouthing the crusade, and she murders racists.
Fair enough.
Certainly. Survivors should stick together. It's only sensible. Who knows what else could be prowling about in these caves?
Yeah, it's raining a good bit.
That's right. It would be the height of foolishness to survive a demon attack only to perish under a pile of rubble.
Let's see if this poor bloke has anything useful on him. Not to sound like a heartless brigand or nothing, but we kinda need all the supplies we can get right now.
Ah, yes. The totally normal necklace that shows Camellia is totally not evil. This enchantment allows them to conceal their alignment. Totally not obvious.
Does she comment if you take it off of her?
No.
You aren't able to take it off of her.
The totally not obvious.
In a way, she gets debunked because of it, because you can't equip her with a necklace.
You know, I kind of wish...
in Act 4, you're able to equip her with a necklace, because she removes it.
I kind of wish that what they did in Wrath was not tell you the alignment of the character until they themselves either, prove what they are or tell you directly. Because it makes the bone amulet for Camellia painfully obvious.
Quick, else we miss all the fun!
Oh, hey, a knife.
So many thoughts, so little time.
Can I use a shield? Yes, I can. That's convenient. Oh wait, I can't use a shield because my spells will explode in my face. That's not convenient. That's a giant centipede. I don't like that. Dust, it's all your fault.
Sorry.
I'll cut you wide open.
Am I sure I'm on the right difficulty? That centipede died instantly. Oh, okay. It's on core. It's on the core difficulty. Okay. Bit confused, but okay.
Guide my blade.
With the The power of the book compels thee. Wait, I wonder. Does this count? Alright, you know how when you smack a bitch with a book, on the living grimoire, your spells get empowered?
Yeah.
I have this spell called Hand of the Acolyte from the Magic Domain, and you can use your weapon as a throwing weapon, and have it magically come back to you. So I'm wondering if that counts as smacking someone with your book.
That would be awesome if it did.
Well, I don't have the can make your things better by slapping with books, so it don't help right now.
Hey, Mac.
Yeah?
Is the camera always so zoomed in on the character?
Yeah.
You saying that scares me.
It's not that bad. It's... If you're looking straight, you can't see your feet. It's... I'd like it to be a little bit farther back, but it's okay.
It gets a bit better later on.
Good to know.
I forgot that Inquisitors are basically different paladins in Pathfinder.
The spirits demand your
How
blood.
inquisitive of you.
The light take you!
Now throw the book at them.
Slice! Behead!
Hit the books.
You are today's sacrifice.
Nothing.
No glory
I don't get it.
without risk.
Hit the books.
May I see your
Oh, fuck off.
entrails, please?
Me wondering why I can attack twice at level 1. Also me realizes I'm loud. Also me realizing I'm playing as a kitsune which has teeth.
For adventure.
And yeah, the rain's getting pretty bad.
Oh really? I never would have guessed.
Really. Really never.
Let's shake a leg.
Does anyone have healing?
Be back in a bit.
Bruh.
It's been a
Grabbing
bit.
a drink.
No.
Calor.
No, no drink.
Shall we move? We shall
What color Bugatti?
No, backwards, backwards!
Save the last one for me.
Camellia has magic, but... What disease did Sela just get from a bug?
What's now?
Oh, demon plague. Hooray!
I'll cut you wide open.
Into the fray!
Now, how do you make it so you do meta magic? How does that work? I have the feat, but I don't know how to use it.
How you use feet? Well, you put your first foot forward and step it on the ground. You lift your other foot, move that one forward in front of the first one, and step that on the ground. Then repeat that a few times until you get to where you want to go, and that's how you use your feet.
How does this work?
I already told you how it works.
Boy, I'ma slap you. So it's not automatic. I'm confused.
The spirits demand your blood.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Bonk.
Die, die, die!
I'm not sure biting a giant demon fly with your teeth is a good idea, but what do I know?
The light.
So many
Take
thoughts,
you.
so little time. Trail me. Let's shred them!
Duration 1 minute.
No glory without risk.
Throw the book.
Burn! Slice! Behead, yes!
Go for their hearts!
Into the fray.
Throw the book at the centipede. Eh.
I'll cut you wide open!
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
May I see your entrails, please?
Bonk.
The spirits demand your
Who
blood!
calls me? I'll take the bait.
They will break against our resolve.
Monitor lizards, yay.
No glory without risk.
You are today's sacrifice!
Throw the book at them. Eh.
Into the fray.
Go for their hearts!
Let the attack commence.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
I'll cut you wide open!
Die! Die! Die!
No glory
Suppose we miss all the
without
fun.
risk.
Bonk.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Rely
Camellia.
on me.
Not
Together.
you. Camellia, can you do a healing?
I am enjoying my Irish chocolate milk.
I crave for adventure.
Are you drinking alcohol?
This
Yes?
I'm scared to ask what's in it.
You know, I told you.
Irish chocolate tells me nothing.
This'll leave a bruise.
Kahlua.
The light take you.
Fair enough.
Burn! Slice! Behead!
Yeah, Irish chocolate milk.
The spirits demand your blood!
Don't you mean Mexican chocolate milk?
Into
I'm saying Irish because alcohol.
May I see your entrails, please?
You are today's sacrifice!
No, I can't. Too dangerous. Well, then I insisted, but I should. I need that to survive. Then I argued, then agreed to do it. Oh, it's so hard to decide whether to have breakfast or not. Wherever my legs carry me. Let's shake a leg. Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
I will never get tired of the madman voice in this game. We go forwards! Wait, no. Backwards! We go backwards!
Trail me.
Oh, hey, Lon.
No, I can't just walk away. It's got to be here somewhere.
Thanks, Lon. You're the best, Lon. Mac, didn't you love hearing that voice line repeatedly? Thanks, Lon. You're the best, Lon.
Wenduok!
Lan, did you find it? Who is that?
You know, part of me wants to take Wendy again because she's just the better option for Lon, but I've already played with Wendy before, and Lon gives something different. But then I'll have to take someone else because Lon isn't as effective.
I mean, Lon was great with a bow for me.
Yeah, but you're going to be taking Wendy when you play next time as a demon, and you'll notice a difference real fucking quick.
Fair enough.
Wendiwog is just a blender. But, you know, her everything else is a pain to deal with.
The do-gooders here to save our mongrel souls, no doubt. Wait. They might know what's going on up there. If things are as bad as you say, then we all have to hurry.
You didn't come from the direction of the shield maze. Damn it. I couldn't care less about what's happening on the surface, but the maze.
Also, another thing, Wendiwog's voice is much less... It is a much better thing to listen to than Lon's.
I realize that you guys have your own troubles, but we need to be in Canabres. People are dying up there. Please, show us the way out.
Tieflings are the descendants of people who sullied themselves by mating with demons. Our ancestors would never sink that low. We are the underground crusaders, the children of the Crusades' finest.
Sadly, underground crusaders is a bit of a mouthful, so people usually just call us mongrels.
You just love repeating that, don't you, Lan? Mongrels. That's what the Uplanders call us. But we call ourselves Neathers.
No matter what you call us, it's not gonna stop our horns, hooves, or tails from growing.
In Canabres, they're called mongrels. People say that they come up to the surface at night and eat anyone foolish enough to wander alone after midnight. To tell you the truth, I thought you guys were just a tale to tell kids at night.
That's human gratitude for you. Our forefathers suffered the consequences of demonic corruption, all to protect Mendev and Golarion. And for what? So we could become monsters used to frighten children.
Every mongrel has their own take on it. Our chief, for example, thinks of us as something like a reserve military force. He thinks we're standing by until the moment we're needed, and when we emerge on the surface and save the day, all the people will see how good we are, and they'll love us for it. Yeah, he leaves that last part out when he talks about it, of course, but it's easy enough to read between the lines.
Thanks, Lon. You're the best, Lon.
This is the hall where we remember the glory of our forebears. Sorry about the mess. It doesn't usually look like this, trust me. Sometimes we even wipe the dust off the exhibits.
This is where the relics of the first Crusaders are displayed. Our lives are short. Our glories are quickly forgotten. But this place helps us to remember that we are just as worthy as anyone else.
Hey, Mac.
Our lives
Yeah?
are not
Thanks,
lived in
Lon.
vain.
You're the best, Lon.
The first Crusaders?
All I'm imagining is Crazy Dave saying that to his lawn.
Crazy.
Nah, there's... Alright, minor spoiler alert for up ahead.
Go ahead.
Mac, you failed. How could you?
But oh,
I said. There you go. uh, there's a choice that you can pick between two different companions. One is kind of crazy but has a redemption arc, and the other one is kind of a goody two shoes who's kind of annoying. And there's a joke around Reddit about one of the companions named Lon. He repeats a voice line a lot whenever he does things, and he says, "Thanks, Lon. You're the best, Lon."
That's none of your bit.
We're looking for a holy sword. It was here, in the center, sticking out of a rock. The sooner we find it, the better. Some kids from our tribe took off for the shield maze. They figured it had collapsed, and now it's their time to go up to the surface, like all the legends foretold. Except they don't have a clue what's waiting for them up there. They're not fighters. And Saul, the chief of our tribe, is dead set against it. He says that now isn't the time for the underground crusaders to take up arms. If we get the holy sword, we might be able to change the chief's mind.
It's a fool's errand. None of us will be able to hold the sword, let alone use it to save anyone. It's not an ordinary weapon. It's made from righteous heavenly flame and will burn anyone who touches it. Do you think you're special, Lan?
I'll pick it up with my teeth and tie it to my hand if I have to. It doesn't matter. An angel's sword and a troop of stalwart mongrels will be able to work a minor miracle. Speaking of which, you're still here, Wendu, which means that deep down, you know it's possible.
Yes, there are other ways up. But they are far from here, and after the earthquakes, there's a good chance they've collapsed. But the maze... There's a legend among our people that when the walls of the maze fall, that will be a signal for us, the underground crusaders, that the time has come to go up to the surface and fight the demons in the final confrontation. Until then, the people say the maze is shielding us from taking rash actions. I'm the only one in our whole tribe to have been in the maze, and even I don't know if it's true. But the further I went in the maze, the fresher the air became. That means that it really must lead to the surface.
When the ceiling and walls started shaking, the young ones in our tribe lost their heads. They figured the maze was going to collapse, so it was time to go up to the surface. They grabbed whatever weapons were on hand and ran off toward the maze. They think the maze is no longer a danger to them. They've been listening to Wendwog too much.
I think I'm just gonna stick with Lon, even though I know it's going to make the game harder because Wenduog is a better fighter. I'm still gonna pick Lon because it's different.
Don't try to blame this on me. Yes, I told them that our people are capable of making our way through the maze.
And I'm gonna drive myself insane with, "Thanks,
But
Lon.
I
You're the
always
best,
told them to
Lon."
wait until I had made a map of all the maze's dangers.
Thanks, Lon. You're the best, Lon.
100 times.
Exactly.
Thanks, Lon.
It
You're the
was no
best.
use.
Lon.
My words just went in one ear and out the other.
We're gonna be hearing that a lot.
It came here with its owner a long time ago. 50,000 gongs to be precise.
70 years ago, in Uplander time.
50,000 gongs ago, our forebears found a dead angel here, along with the bodies of his comrades. The tribe gave them a dignified burial, and they were laid to rest with their weapons. but the flaming angelic sword was stuck in a rock, and no one was able to pull it out. It burned to the touch, like real fire. So the rock was placed over the angel's grave. It should be here somewhere.
Maybe the angel will dig himself out and find the sword for us. That might be our best shot in this chaos.
Lan, watch your tongue.
Thanks. An extra pair of eyes can only help. The sword will be easy enough to spot. It looks, swordy. Help us, and in return we'll get
Oh
you
my
out.
god, I forgot about Lon's puns. Oh no.
Have fun with his puns. He's a very punny person.
Oh my god, this is gonna hurt.
Now we're talking. Let's get to work. It's a good thing we all bumped into each other, isn't it?
I'm sure you can
What, you want to
bear
find
with
the
it.
sword quickly so the underground monsters bring you back to the surface.
That, Mac, that joke fell flat because neither of them are bears. Lon is a lizard, remember? Wendy's a cat. Spider thing.
Mm.
Found anything?
No, what is that?
I did it! Silence there. What's in wait for me
From the
tomorrow?
First Crusade, huh?
No secrets can escape my prying gaze.
Oh hey, money. I like
spy.
money.
What do I spy? This way. No secrets can escape my prying gaze.
I like money. Money is nice.
Now what is that?
I spy. What do I spy? Wherever my legs carry me.
Yay, magic sword. Woo. Mac, you picked up the magic sword too. That didn't lock you out of Izada, did it?
Which magic sword?
The angel's magic sword in the beginning.
I'm pretty sure I picked it up.
Cause I don't think any of the mythic path choices lock you out of the others in the beginning, right?
It doesn't.
That's nice. Discari, go away. Away with ye. Yay, magic sword powers. Woo.
Hey, are you all right? You were kinda glowing just
Just
now.
wake up.
I'm awake. I'm drinking my drink. So I have drunk my drink, which results in me getting drunk.
But how?
What did you do with it? Where did it go?
L'Oreal? That really was Lariel? The angel from the
Wenduog
legends.
is being angry.
The ancestors even got
Angry
his name right
kitty
on
cat.
the gravestone. The chief will be thrilled.
You. Thousands of gods
Are you gonna do the
and
path
nods never
where
to
you end up
touch it,
getting
and now
Wenderog to
you,
join you
an
yet again?
ordinary creature of flesh and blood, no different to
Well,
us.
actually, that
Get the
depends. Let me
sword
check
and
something.
start talking about visions.
Well, what's that DLC called? The one with the party.
I don't remember.
A dance of masks. When does that happen? Depending on when Dance of Masks happen is the answer to that question.
Hmm.
Because if it happens at Act 5, then I'll keep Wenduog. When does the party happen? Hello? When does it happen?
Still trying to find out when it happens.
Yeah, I can't find an act or anything.
Don't you have to go to the main menu and look at the DLC list?
I don't think it was in the DLC list, at least. If it was, I didn't see it. Come on, can someone tell me where the fucking celebration is? Okay, here we go. I think this is it. Starting Dance of Masks. Okay, it's at the end of the game. Alright, then I'm gonna keep Wenduog. Do you remember how I do that?
Yeah, when you fired it the first time, you have to pick the main option saying she's basically worthless, and then pretty much, okay, when she attacks you the first time, you fire her, but then you spare her, she runs, and then the second time, she attacks you again in like some stage thing, and pretty much if you get the option, to say you're useless to me, or like you're worthless, you're not worth being part of my team, use it. Then she'll leave to basically try and make herself stronger to prove her worth to you.
Because if they... Blah. The reason I want to keep her in the end is because if... You know, that means that she'll appear at the party too. So that's good.
Now, Wentuog, don't be a sore loser. He is clearly different from us. The sword appeared before him, along with the
Isn't it
evil
part of the
name
celebration
and
of you
all
closing
that
the
other
world room
stuff.
to something?
Because he doesn't
No, it's right
carry our
before that.
mongrel taint.
Oh.
Heaven
Basically
doesn't
a
give
send-off
damn
party.
How special we are. We're born with evil inside us. Heaven doesn't need to know any more than that.
But yeah, I'll get Wenduog at the party just for fucks and giggles. Even though she and Lon will be not happy.
I know you're willing to tear anyone apart to uphold our people's honor, but you and Sol, you just refuse to face the truth. We are the way we are because our ancestors' bodies were corrupted by the Abyss. It does the same thing to plants and animals. There's nothing heroic or special about it.
Yeah, you have to deny. You have to
and
make
it
sure you
doesn't
spare her
make
and
us
not
worthier.
pick the kill option, but you have to deny her offer of joining you the first time. Because if you don't, she'll betray you when it comes to a quest in the future. You have to deny her with that mean option.
Just a note, I really don't like how Lon looks.
I don't like the desserts.
I mean, he looks like that 1980s or 60s black and white film, The Swamp Thing, except with part goat.
It's only us here. Your group, you, me, Wendu, and the light of heaven that sort of got, sucked into you. Any chance you can whip it out again? We do kinda need it. Sorry, I crack jokes when I get nervous, and when I'm upset, and when I'm happy. Anyway, what I said, it came out wrong. We need to bring you to Chief Sol. You can show everyone the light of heaven, we'll rally the tribe and go into the maze, and we'll get back our kin.
And what if he can't make it happen a second time? What then? The tribe will just say we're crazy and turn its back on us.
Yeah, magic
That
sword.
is just... Wow, I mean, that's amazing. Heaven has truly blessed you.
This power is the most majestic thing I've ever seen in all my life. Is this what the sun is like, Lan?
The plus side about not having Wenduog is that the other mongrels won't feel miserable.
Yes, it's similar, but this light is more... golden? Chief Sol needs to see this. Now that we have the power of angels on our side, he can't say no. He'll have to assemble a troop to storm the maze. You Uplanders care about your kids, right? Help us save ours. Without them, we won't survive. And then, the perils of the maze won't be so bad if we go together. We'll make our way through it and find the way to Canabras.
I just want to say, Wenduog has a lot of points about the whole survival aspect. With the mongrels and the demons.
Let's go. We'll take the short
What do you mean?
Well, the only route, really.
Well, mongrels are dying out. They're literally, you know, not strong enough to keep going. So she was trying to help them by doing the only way she had access to, the demons. That's to say it's not a good choice, but, you know...
The mongrel did it.
I'll tear your throat out!
Wait, what does he have access to? He has a longbow. Right, I forgot that Lon is a fucking monk. Oh god. Well, on the bright side, I can just not invest in the monk and do something else.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I'll rip you apart!
Bad giant spooters.
You won't survive me.
They'll beg me to stop.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
I'll take the bait.
You know, when I played this game originally, these spiders kicked my ass.
Really?
Knowing how to do the whole tanking and everything is very helpful.
Well, this didn't go well.
Trail me.
Do not fear! Do not waver!
Lon, can you stop with your bad jokes?
Endure this!
Thanks, Lon. You're the best, Lon.
I found...
Lon is not going to be a fun time to deal with, is he? Throw the book! I missed.
Just sit here. Don't worry about me.
I'm sorry, what was that fucking number?
What, did you get hit by a big boy hit?
I thought that said 50. Nope, that was only 25.
Go for their hearts!
No match for me.
Make every strike count.
Let the attack commence. I wonder what lies beyond.
I'll cut you wide open!
They'll beg me to stop.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The spirits demand your blood!
I'll rip you apart.
These earth elementals are still bullying me.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
No reason to pause.
Shall we move? We shall move. What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Shall we move? Yes, we shall move. I love
I
that.
crave for adventure.
I'm guessing that is Lucas.
So little time.
Fucking the guy that makes puns.
Quick, quick!
Oh.
Or else we miss all the fun.
Lon is the name of the guy who
Lon.
makes puns.
Thank you.
That's the voice. That's the insane. Blah. That's the madman voice of the game.
Let's shake a leg.
The madman voice is, "Shall we move? We shall move."
Shall we move? We shall move.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
They will break against our resolve.
Ow! Centipede hurt.
You are today's sacrifice!
Endure this!
The light, take you!
Die, die, die!
No match for me.
Go for their hearts!
Make every strike
Alright,
count.
so what I'm seeing here is Sophie's going to
Into the fray.
die soon because of the date change thing.
Behead, yes.
Yes, that is the whole point of the story.
Alright, well, I misunderstood. I thought it was anyone above. Sorry. Yeah, anyone above the number, not the number, dies. I just misunderstood.
Entrails, please.
I'll rip you apart!
The spirits demand your blood.
Can this giant bug
You
just
won't
die?
survive me.
The light take you.
Let the attack commence.
Bonk.
The road calls me. I'll take the bait.
I'm gonna say that'll never get old.
So many thoughts, so little time.
Hitting someone with a fucking
Wherever
book,
my legs
that'll never
carry
get
me.
old.
The SAT exams be hitting hard.
I crave for adventure. Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
The heartbeat quickens.
Forwards. Wait, no, but backwards.
You are today's sacrifice.
Into the fray.
Endure this.
Giant spider hurt.
Go for their hearts.
They'll beg me
Get
to
bent.
stop!
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Smack him with the book.
Die! Die!
Make every strike count.
I'll cut you wide open.
Else we miss all the fun.
I am poisoned.
Let's shake a leg. Trail me.
I was poisoned. When do I know?
Wow, this is fucking depressing.
How so?
Well, it's the entire holiday where you celebrate the people that are about to fucking die. It's saddening.
Oh yeah, you've never heard of a send-off before?
Not send-offs can be beautiful, but also be saddening.
Very.
Fucking Stoke the Vast, I'm sad about him still.
Oh, agreed.
That fucking scene hurt.
Big time.
Shall we move? We shall move. What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Reminder for the tabletop version of the storyline. Wenduog is not a companion and is instead a boss fight. Fun fact.
This way.
That mongrel has succubus wings and horns. Interesting.
Am I about to assault a child?
That's
nope,
nice.
Nope. Okay. Just a punching bag.
Uplander end times are upon us indeed. You know, dialogue like that is why I want to talk out loud when I play these games, but then I don't want to break my voice. Always dreaming, always talking. You're too hasty. Too hasty. Here is the magic sword. Alright, I'm playing as a religious character. If I get too far away from lawful neutral, I'm a be powerless. Shit. Mac, was there an alignment lock for Azada?
I don't think so.
Because there's an alignment lock for Trickster, which is chaotic neutral, obviously. When do I stop whining? Sent a messenger to summon all the tribes.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Wendog seems upset. I wonder why. Eh. You guys don't mind if I read the dialogue out loud, do you?
I mean, it might be helpful for those that can't read, but if you really don't want to read, you can just linger on the But they're saying for a few extra seconds so we can give them time to pause and read it themselves.
No, no, I'm talking about you guys. Do you guys mind if I read it out loud?
Oh, I don't mind.
You're good.
Because characters like Chief Soul, you know, the mongrel chieftain, trying to pronounce the words like he does would be a fucking funny thing. For example, well, we're the crusaders under the ground. The children of the first crusaders. The whirlwind touches everyone. Look at Ush. We are all marked by it. The Uplanders didn't like it. They drove Ush down here. But we have a secret. We're waiting. When the shield maze falls, that ish the end of our lives down here. We will go up to the surface to fight. Until then, we don't. Our place ish here. But now we have all seen the light of heaven. Now we can go. What others signs do we need? We must fulfill our crusader duty. Wenduog. The fact that he can say that straight is interesting. Our beauty, our huntress, who is more skilled than Wenduog. There are braver fighters, yes, but brave doesn't mean skilled. Wenduog is the only one to go into the maze and come out again. The others listen to everything she has to say. Lon, he's not one of us. Not one of us. His father was one of us. But his father, or his mother, no. They took him up to the Sharfass. They ruined him as a child, then came back down. But he wasn't one of us. A good hunter, yes. But he feels trapped down here. But he can't go up there either. Shh, not safe. He wouldn't last a gong.
Forwards? No, backwards, backwards! So many thoughts. So
Oh hey, I
little
leveled
time.
up. Alright, now here's the time where I need a really good build. I need a good build for Living Grimoire and also Lon, because I do not want to spec him into Monk.
The choice is yours, and yours alone.
I have an idea on what to spec into Lon, but I want to be absolutely sure. Wait, do I have an actual build here? Oh my god, why? I don't want a video. I have an idea on Lon, but no idea for the Living Grimoire. I might have to wing it. Actually, here's a thought. If we ignore the capstone of the class, right? You know, the Hand of God thing.
Yeah.
And multi-class into either other holy classes or other sorcerer classes, or wizard because intelligence. Do you think that would be good?
I don't know.
Hmm. So the Inquisitor is basically a crowd control character. So I need things that involve DC checks and survivability. I'm gonna need to wing it for the Inquisitor because nobody has a build on this. Ain't that fun? Don't we all love having to fucking wing it? Who is firing off of fireworks? Is today a holiday that I don't know about? Can one of you answer if today's a holiday that I'm unaware of?
I'll check. I don't think so.
Don't think so.
Because I either just heard a firework or a gunshot. Not sure which one.
The road calls me. I'll take the bait.
A bright future awaits us.
No.
It's not a holiday?
No.
Then what did I hear? That
Could
was either
still be a firework. Hey, Mac.
Hmm?
I got a little side quest where I'm supposed to deliver a suit to a kid, and it said at like where the expedition people are at. Is that on the docks?
Did you want to deliver it at the festival after the Harvard thing?
Thank you. I was wandering around trying to find the guy.
Ding ding dum da da ding ding dum da da ding ding dum da dum.
Alright, all I need now is the thing for lawn. Everyone else, I'm gonna just wing it. Alright, let me try... Don't like sitting here for so long, but I gotta do this if I want to succeed at the game. I just need to increase the companions. Or, blah. Need to increase the horses' AC. Alright, Camellia, I'm just gonna level up as pure shaman because... Actually, wait, no. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm a level Camellia up as a kineticist. Dust, do you remember which kineticist the twins were?
Kali was a normal kineticist. The fire one was a dark kineticist. Kanra and Kali. Kanra was the fire. Kali was the starting off as water.
Which is the best kineticist, though? I know Dark is probably the worst.
Well, Dark's helpful because you're able to get rid of your burn without resting.
You can get rid of your burn without resting, period.
More the others.
There was Elemental Engine, Kinetic Knight, Kinetic Sharpshooter, Overwhelming Soul, and Psychokinetic.
There's not that many in normal.
There's also Blood Kineticist.
I have no idea. Oh wow, people just turn into fucking flower petals.
That's nice.
Yep. Because they are older, because they are 33, so they go bye-bye.
Oh, that's fucking depressing.
Yeah.
I just saw a mother fucking die next to her daughter. Fuck.
That's morbid.
Yeah, the orphanage in Lumiere is already crowded as is. And it gets even more kids each year.
I'll do Blood Kineticus just because I don't know what that is, and Rack sounds fun.
I'm thinking it's probably going to be a lifesteal one.
Okay, Rack is required to... Oh, okay, that's what Rack Kineticist is. Or Blood Kineticist. It's literally a bloodbender.
What, does it use your HP to attack?
No, it uses the enemy's HP to attack.
Oh.
You can trust me.
Always be ready for the worst.
I'll just level up wait. Yeah, I'll just level up Lon's trickery right now. I can change it later.
A goat, a lizard, and a human enter a tavern. What'll it be, Lan? The bartender asks.
A goat, a lizard, and a human walks into a tavern. What'll it be, Lan? Says the owner.
Yeah, I like that. Also, isn't it Lon?
Lon, I don't know. I have to wait for him to say it again.
Because Lan it's usually Lan, and Lon it's Lahn.
Might make you feel better. Are we in trouble yet?
Because Holmes had the English language should be complicated.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge. Always be ready for the worst.
Read and red are spelled the same, but red and red are spelled differently and mean two different things, but pronounced the same.
Or red and red, which are spelled completely differently but sound the same.
I'm curious.
I literally just said that.
Oh, hey, it's that guy. I remember him, I think. This guy is not very nice. I will definitely tell you, probably.
Well?
Are we in trouble yet? What's over there?
Isn't there a merchant among the Mongols, if I remember correctly?
No reason to pause. Did I mess up again? We will win this war.
Quick, else we miss all the fun.
This tragedy may not have happened if you'd spent less time surveilling citizens and more time tracking the real spies and demon worshippers. That's nice. Brilliant idea. How come I didn't think of it? Now, if only the cultists would tell us they were cultists, then we wouldn't have to waste our time investigating citizens. Well, my leg hasn't fallen off yet, so that's good. And they've bandaged me up all nice and smeared some stinking stuff on the wound, so it looks like I'm gonna live. It's an old matter, Mrs. Tirabade here had the notion of spying on me, then of rummaging through my goods. Do I look like a cultist? Cultists don't tend to look like cultists, you know. That's kind of the whole problem. And you built a whole secret operation of buying and smuggling into the city. What was it? Oh yeah, magical weapons. How was I supposed to know that all the rigmarole was with middlemen was so you could anonymously donate supplies to the crusade? Yeah, that just sounds sketchy to me. Don't you see? I have a reputation to uphold, one that I value most highly. Horgus Gwyrm is a hard-nosed businessman, not a good fairy from a tale. Sir, I want you to say that fairies are very real and they will fuck up your day. Yes, I care about my city. Yes, I wish to see that its defenders, my defenders, are well fed, healthy, and well armed. But to make those donations openly was unthinkable. I might as well hang a sign outside my door welcoming in every sponger, leech, and parasite. That's nice. I appreciate your help from the crusade. No joke, you're an alright bloke. Pun. But carrying on secret dealings in a city that's teeming with cultists is a huge pain in the ass for us slot, whose job it is to keep an eye on that sort of thing. Perhaps the city is no more if Tuscari himself appeared. There's no telling how bad things are. Can you hold off on writing our obituaries just yet? The city's full of fighters, and besides that, it's barely a stone's throw away from a word I don't know how to pronounce, Nerocian? I think our people will hold on long enough for reinforcements from the Queen. This ain't Tuscari's home turf. He's gonna have to retreat or else fight off the whole army. What do you think of the Mongols? I thought they were just a story. The sort of things drunks in taverns would come up with. Now I discover that it's true. Well, what can I possibly think of them? The poor creasers are most unfortunate with their faces and their minds so deformed. It's a miracle they're even alive. Sir, that sounds very racist. You should stop that. Then again, speaking of stories, truth be told, stories are all I even knew about Kitsune. Yes, yes, this character is a dog. Woof. Word has it that there is a lady diplomat in the capital, a true fox both in looks and behavior. But I have never met her myself. Perhaps mongrels are not that exotic by comparison. Fox go woof. The part that boggles my mind is that they're descendants of the first Crusaders. All these years they've been living beneath our feet, in caves in the dirt. If I had known the legends about them were true, I'd have dedicated my life to getting them out of this place. I mean, woman, you could have literally just sent people down here to look. To what end? The people of Canabras would have stoned them on sight, and Prelate Hullrun would have had them tossed on the pyre en masse. Whatever the ills of this place, it is their home. I'm gonna go home. Last I knew, I owned a very fine mansion. I shall see if it's still standing, or I am now homeless. I'm going to find Erebeth. She's my wife and the leader of the Eagle Watch. As long as she lives, she won't allow Canabras to fall.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
You there, a tall woman with a face deformed by an enormous swelling, smiles broadly, showing off her double row of sharp teeth. You from the surface must be tough to make it all the way down here. Never thought I'd see the day. Let's trade. All the people here are no better than animals now, she yells with anger, before being overcome with coughing. Our forefathers lived in the city like you. Our people love to reminisce about armies, knights, crusades, but I couldn't care less about that. Savages with clubs can fight a war, only civilized folk can buy and sell. That's not entirely true. They've all forgotten what trading is. They've forgotten the value of gold. They barter hides for plant roots and go on about the feats of the Crusades. Who cares about them? I don't need help remembering. I have coins and I have things to sell. The people around here call me all sorts. Deer the Hoarder, Deer the Coin, Deer the City Girl, like that's a bad thing. I trawl the caves picking up all kinds of things from the surface that wash down here through your sewers. I trade all kinds of junk for food and clothes, but I only part with my best finds for coins. Got no coins? Forgot what money is? Well, then I have nothing for you. If you want city goods, you need to pay for them with coins. That's nice. I do not think I'm going to have any money for this. That is still not enough money. Mutated fish. That's a name. Even selling all of that, I did not get enough. Shit.
This way.
More monies. I like monies.
Wherever my legs carry me. Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards! Trail me.
Nay. Oh, here, have more stuff.
Shall we move? We shall move. What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Dust, wake up.
I'm awake.
So many thoughts, so little time.
The messenger has returned. The tribes are gathering at the entrance to the maze. Our people have already gone there. I've warned Aniva and the old guy who won't even acknowledge me. That's nice. Take your time, there's no rush. The most important people always show up late. Everything's going to plan, but one thing's bothering me. Wenduog is gone. What do you think happened to Wenduog? Don't know. She was always stubborn. Maybe she decided she could do it all on her own. I hope she comes back. We'll struggle without her and she'll struggle without us. No matter how hard she tried to deny it. Is the maze the only way to the surface? There was another passage, the one I used with my dad when we left and then came back. The chief back then, he found it and filled it in to stop anyone else going against the ancestors' wishes. And what the ancestors wanted was for everyone to go through the maze. Not sure of anything right now, but we can only go forward. Once we've cleared the maze, the way ahead will be safe. Aneve is in no state to fight, and that Horgus guy, he doesn't like he'll shift an inch unless we roll out the red carpet. Let's go, but before we do, thank you. I was so happy I forgot to thank you before, but you've done something no one else has done in a long time. You've given the mongrels hope. It's like we're starting to believe that we're worth something, and now that we have the power of the angels on our side. Won't change anything, but at least you'll help us save the young ones. That's nice.
This way. Wherever my legs carry me. The road calls me. I'll take the bait. Forwards!
Onwards!
No, backwards! Backwards!
Together?
Alright, get on your horse, woman. Be the tank. Be the tank we need you to
Lead
be.
on. They will break against our resolve.
All creatures. You know, I wish you could keep that sword ability, but no, the game doesn't want you to keep it.
Into the fray!
Bonk. Do you remember how to use the water blast?
I never used kineticist, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, you have. You've played Kingmaker.
What specifically do you need to understand?
Well, more on how to use it, but I figured it out.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oof.
Burn! Slice! Behead!
How much fucking damage
May I
did that
see your
fucking lizard do
entrails,
to the
please?
horse?
I'll cut you wide open.
You won't survive me.
Let the attack commence.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
The spirits demand your
I
blood.
can.
Did the horse just fucking straight up die?
Rely on me. No reason to pause.
No.
It is no trouble.
Quick, quick! Else we miss all the fun!
Oh, I was about to say, you chose cavalry. That horse is your lifeline, basically, to actually deal damage.
No, I picked Sohei because it gives you access to shielded mount or whatever it's called.
Hmm.
Let's shake a leg!
We will win this war.
I crave for adventure.
Together we stand. On my way.
Oh, hey, more mongrels. You couldn't have fought that lizard on your way here?
This is simple.
Anything
the
over?
last
Yep,
one for
there's
me.
more enemies over here. Stupid bugs.
Endure this!
Mac, out of curiosity, since you kept the queen around, how did the game go?
She hit her identity, so it went along pretty normally.
Because I've heard that she's a pain in the ass.
I mean, I didn't really find any pain in the ass from her.
The light. Take you.
Well, for example, she makes it so nobody can use the nobody can use the bug swarm or whatever it was called. Remember?
Like Plague Storm or something? Is that what you're referring to?
Nah, it's
Locust Swarm?
yeah, I forget what the demon locusts.
I don't remember what they're called.
You don't remember, Mac?
Nope.
You are today's sacrifice!
That I forget what they're called, but those demon locusts that caused a big problem on your way to the main city, and you could collect their goo to attract them.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember their names.
Well, regardless, if you have her with you, then she stops you from doing that.
Make every strike count.
Die, die, die!
Into the fray.
Go for their hearts!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Burn! Slice! Behead! Yes, behead.
The Inheritor, guide my blade! A bright future awaits us.
Dead bugs.
I'll see what I can do.
Was literally the only point to come over here to kill those
Lead
bugs.
on. I will help where I can. It is no trouble.
I don't know how you get a horse to squeeze through that,
No
but
reason to pause.
okay.
On my way.
Did you see that?
Baphomet, the Lord of Minotaurs, i.e. the best
This is
demon
simple.
prince. He has a very pleasant voice.
We will win this war. I'll see what I can do. Rely on me.
Quickens.
Oh yay, cultists. I love
No
cultists.
glory without risk.
Throw the book. Eh.
I'll cut you wide open.
Wait, so bloodbending can't miss?
Neat. And Mac, are you throwing up?
I'm good. Stretching. So where are you up to so far in Expedition 33?
I'm finishing up the festivals, exploring, trying to find that last coin, but I couldn't.
Won't survive me.
My has last coin.
Oh.
The light take you.
What difficulty are you
That
playing
kind of
on?
explains it. Expert?
Good luck. Part side, you can rematch her as many times as you want.
Yeah, just found that out.
Bloodbending
What,
seems
she beat
kind
you?
of strong.
The spirit
Yes, she
stains
did.
your blood.
Quite handily.
So this is how it feels.
Make every
Oh yeah, did you find that mine, by the way?
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Not yet.
Shall we move? We shall move.
If you were at the festival, you missed him.
Well, he's in the festival?
No. Before that.
Oh, darn. I thought I saw him. Well, not saw him. I thought I explored everywhere. Must have missed him.
Yeah, he is a mini boss. You 1v1 with Gustav. So don't be too discouraged. He just drops, say, a vinyl disc you can listen to at camp.
Neat.
The other two mimes drop cosmetics.
road calls me. I'll take the bait.
Lon doesn't even have armor, and he can't even use any. Oof.
Isn't Lon a monk?
Well, at least he starts as one.
I heed the voice of the spirits. The spirits guide me. Now, what is that? I hope you appreciate this. At your discretion.
Can't
Bookshelf.
hide from me. Yet another obstacle.
Oh, more cultists. Hooray.
May I see your entrails, please?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Into the fray! The light! Take you!
You are today's sacrifice!
The fact that bloodbending can't miss is kind of strong.
Go for their hearts!
Agreed.
Let the attack commence.
You won't survive me.
And you know the funny thing is, bloodbending counts as true damage.
Guide my
Nice.
blade!
I'll cut you wide open!
Because you know that's totally fair.
Die! Die!
Anyway, good night.
But, bruh.
This!
Why?
That's all your fault.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
The spirits demand your blood!
So many thoughts, so little time. What's in wait
Oh,
for
hey,
me there, I
restoration.
wonder? This way.
Am I able to use any of these scrolls?
Let's shake a leg.
Dust, what did you do?
Anything. For me, you left.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
I crave for adventure. Wherever my legs carry me. Shall we move? We shall move.
I can't use half of these potions and that bothers me.
I found
Or not, scrolls.
something.
No, backwards.
That's
Backwards.
incredibly fair. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Once I get back, do you want to do
Bruh.
Overwatch
What
together
do
or
we
no?
have here? I am helpful, am I not?
I mean, if you want to.
Let me draw the first
I
blood.
do.
You are today's sacrifice!
You're supposed to hit that, not miss.
The light take you!
Make every strike count.
Go for their hearts!
Burn! Slice! Behead!
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Bro, stop fucking...
I'll cut you wide open!
Stop getting... missing. Blah, 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 blah. Stop missing.
So, Kaya.
No glory without risk!
You won't survive me.
The spirits demand your blood.
May I see your entrails, please?
The light take you!
Endure this!
Stop missing.
Sacrifice!
Let the attack commence!
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Make every strike count.
Go for their hearts!
Into the fray!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I'll cut you wide open!
Die! Die! Die!
The light take you!
You won't survive me.
The spirits demand your blood!
Burn! Slice! Behead! Yes, behead.
I finally hit him with the book.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Endure this!
You are today's sacrifice! This pain is excruciating.
Make every strike count.
Go for their hearts!
Yeah! May I see your entrails, please?
The light take you!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Go down already, Jesus.
Let the attack commence. I wonder what
No
lies...
glory without risk!
You won't survive me.
The spirits demand your blood.
Dude, what is your fucking fortitude? Go away.
Into the fray!
Endure this!
You are today's sacrifice!
The light take you! The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Make every strike count.
Go for their hearts! So this is how it feels?
Into the fray!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The light take you!
You should have been aiming for
You
Sela
won't
this whole time,
survive
damn it.
me.
The Inheritor, inheritor, guide my blade.
Endure this!
Good lord.
No glory without risk!
Make every strike count.
So why is he getting rolls and I'm not?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. Yeah!
Into the fray!
You won't survive me.
The inheritor, guide my blade!
Endure this! Yeah!
The light, take you!
Make every strike count.
Finally a hit.
Into the fray!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The inheritor, guide my blade!
You won't survive me.
The light, take you!
Endure this!
Sigh.
Alright, I'm back.
Into the
It lives.
Make every strike count.
I was getting the sweat off of my body.
I've been sitting here fighting a single cultist who has way too much AC.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The light, take you!
You won't survive me.
Into the fray!
Endure this!
Can this cultist just die already?
Make every strike count.
He's at literally 2 HP, please.
The light, take you!
You've crossed the
Do you not
wrong
have magic
mongrel.
missile?
No.
The inheritor.
You should always have
There
magic
we go.
missile.
Finally.
No, once you finish that up with like saving and everything, I'm ready for Overwatch.
How dare you?
And I'd like to try Stadium.
I'll have fun.
Please, man.
Maybe.